Here, The Unknown Citizen, W. H. Auden, 1907 to 1973, page 48. Summary. The unknown citizen about whom the poem is written is the ordinary average citizen. He was a blameless man, none that ever lodged any complaint against him. There was no report against his conduct. He was a perfect citizen who upheld the values of the society in which he lived in. Whatever he did was intended for the promotion of society or the nation. He had worked sincerely in the company named Fuge Motors up to his retirement age. The management of the company became satisfied with his sincerity and dutifulness. He was not a blackleg, nor was the eccentric in his opinions. He was a regular member of his trade union. He was popular with his friends and liked wine. He read the newspaper daily. He never reacted against advertisements in the newspaper. He was true to the policies of the company. He possessed sound health. He supported the company's installment plan, and this system, he thought, would promote the sales of the company and bring to a modern man all that are needed to lead a comfortable life in the modern age. He had no firm opinion. His opinions changed from time to time. He was a father of 5 children. Eugenists admired him as being the father of 5 children, which was the right number for the age. He never interfered with education. He was a man reduced to a mere number. He lost all individuality. He must conform to the accepted pattern, as any deviation from it will be regarded as abnormality and eccentricity. Page 49, সারাংশ। কবিতাটি এক অতি সাধারণ নাগরিকের সম্পর্কে লেখা হয়েছে। তিনি নিষ্কলঙ্ক, অতি সাধারণ মানুষ। তার চরিত্র বা স্বভাব সম্পর্কে কারো কোনো রকম অভিযোগ ছিল না। সমাজের মূল্যবোধকে তিনি বিশেষ গুরুত্ব দিতেন। তার লক্ষ্য ছিল সামাজিক বা দেশের উন্নয়ন। ফিউজ মোটরস কোম্পানিতে তিনি চাকুরির শেষ দিন পর্যন্ত একাগ্র চিত্তে কাজ করেছিলেন। তার কর্তব্যপরায়ণতার কোম্পানি পুরোপুরি সন্তুষ্ট ছিল। হরতালের সময়ও তিনি কাজ করতেন। তিনি কখনো কোনো রকম অবাস্তব মতামত দিতেন না। শ্রমিক সংগঠনের তিনি নিয়মিত সদস্য ছিলেন। তিনি সকলের প্রিয় পাত্র ছিলেন। তিনি নিয়মিত সংবাদপত্র পড়তেন তিনি নিয়মিত সংবাদ পড়তেন এবং বিজ্ঞাপনের বিরুদ্ধে কোনো প্রতিক্রিয়া দেখাতেন না। কোম্পানির নিয়মনীতি মেনে চলতেন। কোম্পানির উন্নয়নই ছিল তার ধর্ম ও লক্ষ্য। তিনি গোঁড়া ছিলেন না। তিনি 5 সন্তানের পিতা ছিলেন। ব্যক্তি স্বাতন্ত্র্য তাঁর ছিল না। সামাজিক নিয়মের বাইরে তিনি কিছুই করতেন না। Questions. Full marks 5. Question 1. He worked in factory and never got fired. A. Who is he referred to here? What is the name of the factory? B. What does the expression never got fired mean? Why was he never got fired? Answer. A. He refers to the unknown citizen in Auden's poem entitled The Unknown Citizen. The factory he worked in, an imaginary factory, it was named Fuge Motors Inc. Inc. B. The expression never got fired means that the unknown citizen was never dismissed from service for dereliction of duty. না, এটা ভুল হবে। এই লাইনটা আরেকবার পড়ছি। The expression never got fired means that the unknown citizen was never dismissed from service for dereliction of duty. He worked there sincerely and devotedly. He faithfully served his nation and never cared for his own liberty and happiness. His employers were satisfied with him for his sincerity, dutifulness and loyalty to his society and states. Page 50, question 2. Discuss briefly the satire in The Unknown Citizen. Answer. The poem is a pungent satire on the bureaucracy-ridden society in which the individual is reduced to a number. It presents an ironical picture of a model citizen in a modern urban industrial society. The unknown citizen who represents modern people in such society is shown of all human dignity and individuality. He is reduced to a number. He is described as a saint, and his saintliness consists not in spiritual pursuits but in his acceptance of social norms and loyalty to the state. He is never allowed to be elevated to a higher spiritual level. He leads a mechanical life and is subjected to perpetual slavery. He is incapable of understanding such concepts as individual liberty and happiness. Thus the poem satirizes the hollowness of the modern mechanical way of life. Question 3. Comment on the significance of the number JS/07/MI38 M138 in the poem The Unknown Citizen. North Bengal University 2012. Or critically analyze the title of the poem The Unknown Citizen. Gaurbanga University 2012. Answer. The theme of the poem thrives on the unknown citizen. He is a nameless man. He is identified by a number which is JS/07/M138. He leads a mechanical life and is portrayed as an employee devoted to his works. Nothing is known against his character and life. He is a slave to social norms and customs. He follows the dictates of his society and state. He dedicates himself to the service of his nation. He is engaged in material pursuits and does not ever enjoy spiritual freedom. The concepts of individual liberty and happiness are unknown to him. Thus the poem begins and ends with him. Hence the title is aptly suggested. Page 51, question 4. He was fully sensible to the advantages of the installment plan. Answer. Had everything necessary to the modern man. A. Who is he referred to here? What do you mean by the expression sensible to the advantages? B. What does the poet mean by expression had everything necessary to the modern man? Answer. A. He refers to the unknown citizen. He was a nameless man here. He was identified by only a number. The expression sensible to the advantage means that he was very judicious about the benefits of the purchase of things on the mode of payment in installment. B. The expression means that he led a modern way of life. He possessed everything necessary to a modern man: a photograph, a radio, a car and a refrigerator. Question 5. In the modern sense of an old-fashioned word, he was a saint. A. Where does the line occur in? Who is called a saint here? B. What idea is actually conveyed through the line? Answer. A. The quoted line occurs in Auden's poem entitled The Unknown Citizen. The unknown citizen about whom the poem is written is called a saint. B. The unknown citizen is a saint in the modern sense of the word. His saintliness consists in his acceptance of social norms and loyalty to his state. He is a devoted employee and has served his society and the state faithfully. He follows the dictates of his state and leads a life of material pursuits. He possesses all the amenities of modern life. He is in no way associated with the spiritual way of life. Page 52. He is always praised by his dutifulness, sincerity, devotion to his works, and loyalty to his nation. Thus the poet satirizes the emptiness of the modern conception of saintliness. Question 6. He served the Creator community. A. Who is he referred to here? What do you understand by greater? Question 6. He served the greater community. A. Who is he referred to here? What do you understand by greater community? B. How did serve the greater community? Answer A. He refers to the unknown citizen in Auden's poem The Unknown Citizen. The term greater community refers to the larger society or the state which tramples down individual liberty and upholds the supremacy of the state. B. The unknown citizen lived and worked for his state. He was reduced to a slave to the social norms and customs. He faithfully followed the dictates of the state. He was deprived of his liberty and happiness. He was identified by only a number, which is indicative of the lack of individuality and liberty. He became detached from spiritual enlightenment, and he attached supreme importance to his material gains. He could not think anything beyond the periphery of the norms and customs of his state. Question 7. Who is the unknown citizen? Why is he called unknown? Gaurbango University 2010. Or who is the unknown citizen? Why is the monument erected? Why is he called a saint? Answer. The unknown citizen is an unidentified man. He was stated to be an employee of an American company, and he served the company very sincerely and devotedly. He is unnamed. He is identified by a number, and this number indicates his lack of individuality and his slavery to social norms. Page 53. Since the unknown citizen is an ideal employee, the monument is erected to commemorate him, who will be an object of inspiration to employees generation after generation. The unknown citizen is called a saint in the modern sense of the term. He possessed the modern characteristics. He possessed the modern characteristics of a modern saint. He accepted all social norms and was loyal to the state. All his deeds were directed to serve his society and state. He had nothing to do with the spiritual aspects of human life. Question 8. What is the basic theme of the poem The Unknown Citizen? North Bengal University 2011. Or give the substance of the poem The Unknown Citizen. Answer. The poem deals with the life and works of an unidentified citizen. He is identified by only a number, which indicates the lack of individual liberty and spiritual pursuits of life. though he is called a saint. He is a saint in the modern sense of the term. He represents the modern men whose ideal is the material pursuits. He is portrayed as an ideal employee because he is devoted to his duty and works. He has always served his society and nation. He has faithfully and sincerely followed the dictates of the state. All reports praise him as an ideal citizen. Above all, he is a slave to social norms and customs. Page 54, question 9. Which our eugenicists say was the right number for a parent of his generation? A. What do you mean by eugenicists? What does the expression right number refers to? B. What does the poet say here about whom? Answer A. Eugenicists are those who are versed in eugenics. They are scientists specializing in the breeding of a finer race of human beings. The expression right number refers to the right number of children of the unknown citizen. B. The poet says that the unknown citizen was a family man. He had 5 children which were added to the population. The number of children in a family was permitted by the eugenicists of his days. 10. Question 10. Was the unknown citizen really free and happy in life? Gaurbanga University 2013. Or was he free? Was he happy? Why does W.H. Auden consider these questions absurd? North Bengal University 2010. Or was he free? Was he happy? The question is absurd. A. Who is he referred to here? What do you mean by free and happy? B. Why is the question absurd? Answer. He refers to the unknown citizen in Auden's poem entitled The Unknown Citizen. The word free refers to individual liberty and the word happy to the happiness of the citizen. The unknown citizen was deprived of these in the modern industrialized society. B. In modern industrial society, a man is reduced to a number. He is shorn of all human value, dignity and individuality. He lives in perpetual slavery to a regimented, mundane and materialistic culture. He cannot think beyond the periphery of social norms and customs. He mechanically follows the dictates of his state. He conforms to the accepted pattern. He is incapable of understanding such concepts as individual liberty and happiness. Freedom and happiness are misnomers in such society. So, the question of the unknown citizen being free and happy is unreasonable. Question 11. Give the central idea of the poem The Unknown Citizen. North Bengal University 2008. Or discuss the main theme of the poem The Unknown Citizen. Answer. The theme of the poem is a pungent satire on the modern American bureaucracy-ridden society in which the individual is reduced to a numerical value. Modern man has become a slave to social norms and customs. He is not capable of understanding such concepts as individual liberty and happiness. He only follows the dictates of society and the state. Modern man's material pursuit has been bitterly criticized. Question 11. Why was the monument built in memory of the unknown citizen. North Bengal University, 2011-13. Answer. The monument was built in memory of the unknown citizen to show respect and honor. He was such a citizen who never did anything negative consciously in his lifetime. So he deserved such monuments so that his countrymen could recall him honorably. এই কবিতাটি এখানে শেষ হলো, পরের পার্টে।